You counterspell? Oh, sir. Sir, excuse me. Hello, everyone. Welcome back from top the wall. Are you ready to do battle? Oh, God. I just saw that in the can. That's awesome looking. Yes, my friends. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We are playing another recommended brew today. Somebody had actually responded to a post that I made on Reddit asking for 5-color human tribal. Well, I looked at every one of the humans possible, thought about it, and thought that this was probably the best 5-color humans list that I could come up with. I feel like this is pretty good, just considering just actually being in 5 colors, and that they are all humans. The human race has been disgraced and not well represented in Pauper of late, unlike it is in Modern, or actually I don't think that it's a well-represented tribe, considering the sheer number of humans. Now, the way the deck functions is we're trying to play out some of our mana dorks and some of our fixing here, so that way we can more easily cast the rest of our deck, playing some of these creatures that act as almost like the meat of the deck, the actual muscle, some of the cards that will actually do a lot of work and be supported by the remainder of the deck. While then we have these utility spells that are there for support and to actually do some awesome stuff for us. The remaining cards are there to gain us card advantage and further our advantage in the game. Any of them actually help us gain a lot of advantage throughout the game. The mana base is skewed, obviously, for 5 colors. Of course, being heavier in green because we want to play our green spells out first for fixing and various stuff. We have the plains because one of the most common colors in the deck is white. We have 1 island, 1 mountain, 1 swamp, because we actually have very few red, blue, and black spells in the deck. The 1 Evolving Wilds acts as an additional copy to find them and thin our deck. The Survivor's Encampments can be in any color land, so long as we have a creature to tap with it, which, yes, we have plenty of creatures to tap for this Survivor's Encampment to work. Now, all of these creatures and spells in the deck jive with one another, and none of them actually require us to play them in a very specific order. I just find that it's easiest to play them in the order that you see from left to right. Now, we are very removal light, so we want to use our Journey to Nowheres very sparingly, and more so rely on our creatures' combat advantage and the fact that our creatures are usually going to be a lot stronger than our opponent's creatures while on the battlefield. And to help really gain a lot of combat advantage, we do have these Granger Mage and Shaper Mage. These creatures both give our creatures first strike. So we can give our 2-power creature first strike. That means it eats other 2/2s. It eats them without getting dealt any damage themselves. And we also can throw around pings and power boost to make sure that the first strike is even more powerful. Because pinging their creature and then dealing it 2 damage means it's basically we're throwing around lightning bolts on a stick. And we can use this to gain card advantage just through combat. The Ninja of Deep Hour and Thorn of the Black Rose are cards that you're going to want to play at the same time. They differ a little bit, and Ninja of Deep Hour is more synergistic with some of our creatures than the Thorn of the Black Rose is. The Ninja can recycle the ETBs from our Thraben Inspectors, while at the same time it can also reset our Tacticians, so we can either get the Clue token or we can get the ability to tap down our opponent's creatures one more time. The Guild Mages, however, are more synergistic with the Thorn of the Black Roses than the Ninja, because its ability to throw around first strike means that this Death Touch creature becomes a 1-powered Death Touch first strike creature, an even better attacker and blocker. The Blightsickle is an amazing card. Wither, turns out, with first strike is way better. It just gets so much better, because now you can shrink your opponent's creature. Let's say our 2/3 attacks into, let's say our 2/3 is sitting there on the battlefield with Blightsickle attached to it, making it a 3/3. Gurmag Angler swings into us. Well, if we give our creature first strike, now it's first strike Wither, 3/3. It hits Gurmag Angler for 3 damage first, shrinking Gurmag Angler down to a 2/2. Gurmag Angler then gets to deal its damage of 2, our creature survives, and their Gurmag Angler is shrunk down to a creature that is no longer really a threat. The 2/2s do not do that much work, turns out. The Patrol, as I might have mentioned earlier, it is not a card draw engine. However, it is almost like we are drawing a card whenever it attacks, because if we have some of our 1/1s out on the battlefield, we can start upgrading things like our Humble Naturalist, a 1/3, which is a great blocker for 2 mana, the same body as Augur of Bolas, into a 2/4, which is a significantly better creature. Or we can start upgrading our Avacyn's Pilgrim. So these creatures shift from Mana Dork to actual relevant body on the battlefield. It shifts them into either a Jackal or a Goblin Cohort / Burning Street Emissary that we only ever paid with the 1 mana for and got mana out of it. Same thing goes with the Thraben Inspectors, and same thing goes with all of these Guild Mages. If we have multiples of them, not to mention, it also works pretty well with Thorn of the Black Rose. Benevolent Bodyguard is just there as a good protection spell on a stick. The Dragon Soul Knight and the Deaf Duelist, these are the last 2 creatures of the deck, I believe, that are worth mentioning. The Deaf Duelist is an awesome card. I've liked this card ever since that I first bought it. Way back in the day, like when I first started playing Magic. It's an awesome creature. It's just a good piker with Shroud. It's just such an annoying thing to deal with, and it's so troublesome that I love having it. The Dragon Soul Knight, another first strike creature, but since we are 5 color, and we do want to be a little spicy, having on occasion just a Dragon Soul Knight that we can turn into an actual dragon is pretty awesome. Having the 7/5 first strike flying trample dragon is amazing. I'm down to get in for 7 in the air with a dragon. I'm doubtful that our opponent will let us do it, but on occasion, paying Wooburg to do something really janky and silly in Magic the Gathering is what a lot of people play Magic for. So I'm into it. Let's get into the sideboard, and the things that we're afraid of in Pauper right now that we are preparing for in our sideboard. We'd probably be afraid of things like Burn. We don't do particularly great against Burn. Here's Weather the Storm for that, and we are 5 colors, so we do get to take advantage of a pretty nice little mana base here. We do have some difficulty with some of the control decks and some of the Delver decks, because our deck does like to be a little grindier, a little slower. So a lot of times they can grind us out of the game. So having Pyroblast can throw that back into, can put us back like on the winning, they can flip the tables for us. Electrickery is there for tokens and elves. We do have 3 pingers in the deck, so I don't feel like it's incredibly necessary to have a lot of little wraths for tokens. Plus, we do have a bunch of small creatures, so Electrickery, it has to be Electrickery. Reaping the Graves is great against some of the control decks or some of the grindier matchups, because if we can get our opponent to sequence out a spell, and maybe we can sequence out a spell or something, we can get this to be a 2-for-1 for just 3 mana, or a 3-for-1 for 3 mana, return some of our creatures from the graveyard to our hand, start using them again, and pull ahead in the game. The Field Surgeon protects against wrath spells and certain damage-dealing removal spells. We can end up tapping our creatures down, so that way we can protect them and prevent the damage from, let's say, a Wandering Lightning Bolt or a Galvanic Blast or something. Leave No Trace is there for Pestilence and sometimes Boggles, just random enchantments that might annoy us in the game. Obsidian Acolyte is also there for Pestilence and pretty good in the mono-black matchups or any of the black matchups. Having the ability to throw around protection from black is good enough. Standard Bearer is an amazing card that can absorb our opponent's heroic spells and can eat removal spells for us. And that is the deck. I'm going to be, instead of on Monday playing, a normal deck in the meta, people seem to not like that so much. Yeah, I'm going to be probably playing this for a league on Monday, or maybe might take on like the Mono Black Land Destruction deck that I just did yesterday, or one of my other brews, maybe lands or something, for Monday, and start playing leagues on Monday. Now let's get into gameplay. And we have our first opponent, and Let's see. What is their name? Vinicius. Pexio. Not sure how to pronounce that. Oh god, no, I grabbed the wrong thing. Yeah, we'll play first. And will we keep this? Actually, no, I think it's, our opponent gets to play first. Right. Do we keep this? We have lands. We have some cards. I think we have to mulligan this. It's a little bit better. Yeah, we'll keep. We'll keep. Ninja of Deep Hour. No. I think I want to put you to the bottom. I don't think that you're quite great in the early game. I'll chuck you to the bottom. Again, we don't know if they're like a heavier creature matchup. Yep. We'll stick this to the bottom. Okay. Oh, they're playing lands. Hey. Oh, heroics? Alright, sure. Trailblazer. Well, this is a slower start, and this might be a little annoying. We might have to... Okay, we can play... Turn 1 spell. That's good. That's good news. I'm thinking... They might end up going double spell here. I'm really hoping that they... Okay, solid footing. Ooh. Oh, yeah, no, that works out pretty well. That's, Oh, wow, that's 5. That's 5 damage, right? No, wait, it doesn't have Vigilance yet. It doesn't have Vigilance yet. Oh, but that gives them a good reason to put Sentinel's Eye on it. Huh. Oh, Ethereal Armor? Okay. Well, that just makes this Journey to Nowhere better. Jesus, okay. Okay. That's pretty good. God, if they put Sentinel's Eye on that could have been a lot of damage. Okay, we will be playing a Journey to Nowhere on that. You're cool with this, right? I mean, they didn't say hi, so I don't care if they're cool with it. They don't deserve... They were rude. They don't deserve anything. They deserve to be pounched. Here, take a punch. Yeah, that's right. Only creature. No creatures. No other creatures. Oh, okay. There's Skyguard. Sure. I will make sure to kill that immediately. Oh my god, red source. This is even better. Can we just Yeah! We did it. I feel like what was that one kid from Jimmy Neutron? Dolby. Or no, not Dolby. The slap kid. Every time that I clap. Oh, slap, clap, clap, clap. I think these standard bearers are absolutely 100% necessary. I think that Leave No Trace is pretty good. It looks like they are playing a few more enchantments. I mean, they had good reason to add in additional versions of... I mean, additional copies of Sentinel's Eye. I wouldn't be surprised if they went up to 4 copies of Sentinel's Eye plus additional forms of Vigilance with auras. Like, that means that their enchantment count is higher. And Leave No Trace gets even better. So I'm definitely bringing in Leave No Trace. I might have to take out... God, what do I take out here that... Well, they're probably not playing a whole lot of removal. So Benevolent Bodyguard, you get a lot worse. I'm leaving in the Blight Sickle. I think Deft Duelist gets a little bit worse because Shroud's unnecessary. And, I mean, since they're not targeting anything on our battlefield, Shroud doesn't really matter. It just becomes a 2-mana Piker, which I don't think is as good as Standard Bearer. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't really kill a lot of the creatures. Shaper Guildmate might be able to increase something's damage and kill something for sure. Huh. Avian Technician, that might be a good fog for us. Bicycle, you stay. And we'll throw out the Thraben Inspector. Sure, we'll throw out the Thraben Inspector.
We'll remove a little muscle.
Okay. What, you got a keepable hand? You didn't say hi. You deserve to lose all your heroic creatures. Please give me 2 lands, MTGO. You never give me a great 7-card hand in game 2 with 1 sideboard card, the land that I need to play it. You never give me that. But you give my opponent... Oh, MTGO, we just talked about this. We talked about this exact thing. You never do this. Really, MTGO? Really now? But you know what? Removal spell, and on turn 2... It could get worse. I know that you'll probably make it worse if I mulligan it again. Okay, we'll get rid of 1 Thorn of the... No, we'll get rid of... Jesus. I think we might have to get rid of the Patrol. I would rather have a Death Touch creature. God, but I risk them easily taking the Monarchy. But I could take one of their creatures. I'll throw out the Patrol. I'll throw out the Patrol. It was funny. Somebody, I think it was in the lobby, was saying only tier decks and serious players. Well, I am a serious player. I'm brewing the deck to the best of my ability. The whole idea of like decks not being tier is a little odd. Okay, so you have no 1-drop. Means you might have a 2-drop creature. They might have Cronian Skyguard. What is it? A Cronian Skyguard? Oh. Oh, this is even better. Yeah. Okay, I kind of wish I kept the Patrol now, because Throne of the Black Rose is not castable. Oh, I think they just drew a 1-drop. They probably kept a 1-lander with a 2-drop creature. Thought they could maybe draw another land or something. I will actually be removing that. Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap. Okay, one more because that one was very quick. I kind of want to record a couple of videos today because today is my day off from work. And I would like to get as many videos done as possible. And play some leagues. Oh, hello, Galactusky? Galactusky? Let's see if you say hi. Let's see if they're a nice opponent. Well. Welcome back, everyone. Hey, humble naturalist. We will keep... I like Avacyn's Pilgrim. It's not just ramp, it's also fixing, because it taps for white. So we get access to white spells, too. Thorn of the Black Rose is... Oh, hey. Delver of Secrets. I wonder if this is mono blue Delver. Something smells me that it is. I'm really hoping that I get to next turn just Journey to Nowhere that. Don't blind flip. Don't blind flip. Spellstutter Sprite, okay. Tell me that you don't have oh, you have land on turn 2. That won't save you. That doesn't counter my 2-drop. How are you? Oops. Okay. Good. Don't tell them that we're 5-color yet. I'm gonna tell them to poke. it's safe. Huh. Well. There's a spell stutter sprite in the air. Just begging for this abundant growth. How willing are they to... How much do they want to protect that Delver? I don't... This is a test for a counterspell. To see if they actually have, like, counterspell. They just said, I play your deck in paper. They're like, oh, never mind. They're probably, like, wondering what exactly this is. They're probably thinking it's Soul Sisters. Oh, Brainstorm. Well, Force Spike doesn't do it. Soul Sisters, question mark? Yes. Resolve. Slay them! That one. Okay, now I can play Abundant Growth. God, what if they still have Force Spike? I kind of want this Abundant Growth to resolve, but... what if I target one of their lands? I still get to draw the card. I mean, they'd be okay with that. Maybe. Oh, okay. Sure. I don't think that they actually had counterspell, but they might have Force Spike in the deck. That's why they brainstormed to go digging for Force Spike. They don't have counterspell in hand. They just have Spell Stutter Sprite, which didn't do it. Otherwise, they might have actually countered that. I wonder if they meant, like... I wonder if they thought that we meant that we're playing Soul Sisters and not asking if they play Soul Sisters in paper. Oh, hello. You play Land Go? I want to play in paper again. In person. Okay, so we play land. There's a small chance that they actually got counterspell this turn. It looks like they just found land and played the land. I don't think that they have actual counterspell. Yeah. Oh, they respond. Me too, but all paper magic is a little dead right now. Yeah, that's true. God, okay. There's a risk of them attacking and taking the monarchy, but oh, they actually found the counterspell. Dang it. I wonder if they had that in their hand the entire time and just didn't find Journey to Nowhere to be a valuable target. Ah, dang. Oh well, alright. It was worth a shot. Fairy Seer, okay. Well, the Monarchy gets a little worse against fairies, I think. I think the Monarchy is better against some of the mid-range decks that don't have a lot of evasion. Because they can't, you know, peck you to take it as easily without losing a bunch of creatures. Okay, so now you have Spell Stutter Sprite. God, I don't want you to Spell Stutter Sprite anything. You probably do not have second counterspell, right? You don't have second counterspell. And you don't have red. I'm gonna cast this. don't have double counterspell. You... Oh, you fecker. Oh, you did it. Alright. God. Oh, God, I can't believe they had double counterspell. Didn't bother to use it on the Journey to Nowhere to save one of their best threats. Okay. And I can't believe I forgot to play a forest. And they play another Fairy Seer. Okay, now they're they're tapped out. If we draw Ninja and get to replay our Avacyn and a bunch of other cards in the same turn, because they only have the 1 mana. Oh, you couldn't let us do this? Alright. Well, they're not gonna counter this Thraben Inspector for 1 mana. Seems pretty safe. I think I would like to play a Humble Naturalist. And I think I would like to play a Freeblade. And I will pass the turn. I'll pass the turn. I'm gonna ask them what they play in IRL. Oh, okay, another Seer, sure. Yeah, sure, you can scry. Okay, they are probably gonna poke. That's okay, I will poke them back. Got a resolved, what is it? A resolved Granger Guildmage would actually be pretty great here. But I don't think I can get through a Spellstutter Sprite. Might have to do this a little carefully. I have to probably hope for Ninja. Poke him with a bunch of stuff. Thraben Inspector gets through. Okay. Alright, guys, we drew gas. Just keep straight-faced. Just attack like everything is normal. Yeah, that's right. We got gas. Okay, yeah, we'll attack with everybody. I don't know if I'm willing to trade one of my white sources for a Fairy Seer. Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm willing to trade it. That's right. That's right. Damage. Take it. I will like to apply some pressure. Come on. No, don't. You Spellstutter Sprite me. Okay, fine. Alright. They go down the 1 Spellstutter Sprite. Alright, sure. I knew that they had it, but, I mean, it's better that they just counter that and get a little value than anything else. I mean, right now, I have a faster clock than they do. Oh, they are Scred. That's good. I should have guessed by the Fairy Seers. The Mono Blue Temple just plays Fairy Miscreant instead of the Seers. Which I, you know, don't feel too great about. Are you going to play Ninja? Don't worry. I'm not blocking. I'm pretty sure that I'm not I can't block. It's very kind of you to offer, MTGO. Crack. Draw a card. Ooh, hello. We could do everything here. I think I want to save Journey to Nowhere for the first Ninja I see. I would like to play Blightsickle now, but there is a small chance that Blightsickle might get countered. they might find it worthy. Journey to Nowhere slows them down. I think I'll just like kind of offer them a Journey to Nowhere. Wow, look at... Oh, okay, they let it go. They only have 2 cards in hand, so, the chances... chances of them, actually having the counterspell are a little slimmer. I will equip to... Let's see... Flavin Inspector. Look at that. Bolt? Okay, Scred. They... Alright. We still get him for 3. Okay, we'll attack. Oh, another Fairy Seer. Okay, they got a 4 of a kind. It's a winning hand. Get 1 card left. Is it Ninja? I could definitely buy that it's Ninja. No, not at all. Oh, that is such a weird keep. Alright, I'll attack with everybody. Actually, I cannot. Not if I want to play Deaf Duelist. Yeah, that's right. There's damage coming. Nothing that they can successfully block without losing a creature. Play the Deaf Duelist. Oh, come on now. I know you don't have it. Okay, good. They're just reading it. That's all you need to do. Just read it. Just know that the pain train is coming. The humans are going to beat down the fairies. We're going to get this. We have 6 damage coming next turn. They have only 4. Really, no blockers left behind. You're just going to race us down to 0. Do they have Bolt? Do they have Bolt? Because that'll do it. Bolt will do it. Okay, they... Ooh, Granger Guildmage, you are not... You're not in time. You're definitely not in time. You could have been a lot better earlier. Yeah, it's such a close game. We'll play out the Guildmage. Probably doesn't save us. Maybe I should have just hit it. Ooh, Spellstutter Sprite. Alright, if they untap Bolt us, they have the game. They don't need it. They have plenty of wins. Give us the win. We want it. For 5. Oh. No, they do have Lightning Bolt. Dang it. Ah. Alright. Alright, they got it. They got it. They said that they bust out a Modern and play Pauper. I'm telling them that Pauper is the best format. Pauper is the best format. That is 100% true. Reaping the Graves might be better than Dragon Soul Knight. A couple of Pyroblast are looking pretty good. Definitely better than our Journey to Nowheres. for sure. Field Surgeon also looks pretty good. I think Benevolent Bodyguard, maybe not, compared to some of the other stuff. No, I mean, it is one mana interaction. I will set out the Journey to Nowhere in exchange for the Pyroblast and one of the Field Surgeons. Maybe Blightsickle in exchange for Electric Ray. Because with all of their targeted removal, they have 8 targeted removal spells that they can easily find repeatedly. They can screw us over on mana a bit by, just shooting the creature that we go to equipped. So that slows us down, and they are ultimately a tempo deck, and they're trying to slow us down, speed themselves up by playing efficiently. So I'd rather cut Blightsickle for the Electric Ray. A well-timed Electric Ray can get like a 3-for-1 for 2 mana. Seems good. The Patrol might get a little worse here compared to the Field Surgeon. We'll run it like this. We'll run it like this. Oh, you know what? I could have cut the what's its stupid face called? The Shaper Guildmage. I would like to play first against the tempo deck. Of course I would like to. Magic Online. You offer me one sideboard card and not the mana to play it. I'm playing 22 lands in this deck. You couldn't give me 2 lands? Mulligan. I'm mulligan. Better, but not quite. God. Do I have to? They start with 7? Oh, come on. Oh, come on now. We have 12 cards to help us fix. This is what you do to us. Keep. Put a swamp to the bottom. God. This is horrific. Fine. We'll put a plains to the bottom. This is gonna be rough. Do I just play Abundant Growth? I think we might want to just play Abundant Growth on this. Better than them playing... No, they probably don't have Mountain in hand and Bolt to sequence them up together. I think this... Oh, hey, they say Pauper is their second favorite format. They deserve a win! Outside of Modern and Pauper, I do not have that much interest in other formats. I like Vintage. I can't afford it. I can't afford it in paper. I can't. But I can definitely online afford it. Online. It is online. It's awesome. Especially to watch. Ooh. Well. We could play Plains, tap Forest, Abundant Growth on the Plains, and then play out Deft Duelist. You know that they probably can't do anything about it. I think I'm willing to do this. Hey. Oh yeah, by the way, Moxes right now, like $2, $3. Yes, I will draw that card for Abundant Growth. And I shall now play out a Deaf Duelist. Don't Force Spike. Good job. Good job, control player. You nailed it. If they play Electric Ray, that would be... Ouch. You know what? We're not the best deck to play Electric Ray against, but it's pretty alright. Yeah, Augur of Bolas. Are they bringing in Augur of Bolas from the side, or are they just shuffling them back into the deck and hiding them in the deck? Thinking that they're not as good in some of our matchups. Okay, now I would like a Guild Mage. I would like a Shaper. Any of the Guild Mages does great here. Because that makes... no, wait, no. Darn, it doesn't. Okay, Bolt. You got Bolt. That's not half bad. Oh, Ninja of Deep Hours? Yeah! I want that. Boy, will they untap, find Bolt, find Mountain, play Mountain, kill my Ninja. God, do I want to do it. I'm going to go find a swamp for this Reaping the Greys, because this could get messy. Okay, well, we'll poke in, we'll see what happens. I kind of want that card. I think that we might need some... Yeah, I think I might want to get in with both. Come on. Come on. Ninja! Does that ninja have a sword? I believe that ninja has a sword. Yes, we'll like to draw that card. We'll draw that card, please. Thank you. Give. Give. Yes. Pyroblast, hey. How are you doing? We can Pyroblast that Augur. I don't think that they saw a lot of blue cards last game, right? So do they have reason to bring in Pyroblast? I mean, to bring in Hydroblast. To fight, or... Yeah, they didn't see a lot of red spells or blue spells, so they probably didn't bring in either Blast. Uh-huh. Well, I guess I'm gonna get in. Think I should... I'm gonna go ahead and just Pyroblast now. They might have Counterspell. Might have Spellstutter Sprite. Yeah, they got Spellstutter Sprite. You know what? Maybe I should have tried to coax it out of their hand with an Avacyn's Pilgrim. Ah, that's unfortunate. Ah, we can't attack into that. Nothing good will come of it. Evolving Wilds, you go get Mountain for that Bolt you want so desperately. Setting us up for a perfectly fine Reaping the Graves. They're probably thinking about what we can do with the 1 black mana. They know that we're 5 color. Yeah, they know that we're absolutely 5 color. I'm gonna tell them 5 color humans. But in a minute. Are you gonna ninja yourself? Are you gonna ninja yourself? I'm perfectly fine with you ninja-ing yourself. That's fine if you want to do that. Because I will definitely shoot that ninja. Right in the face. Absolutely. This huge wall of fire is just for that ninja. No, no ninja. Are they playing ninja? It's so weird. They've gone through a lot of cantrips. Last game they went through a couple cantrips. They should have probably found ninja. Just statistically, they should have found ninja. I can't imagine why they didn't. Now, I'd like to play this guild mage. Small chance that they have counterspell. Pretty decent chance that they actually have counterspell. And that means if they counterspell, that means that we have a 3-card setup for Reaping the Graves. Reaping the Graves comes 3 for 1. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm gonna do it. Undo. Oh, they have a stop on my draw step. Did I accidentally click to put a stop on my draw step? Sure. Of course I did. Storm count 1. That resolves. Okay. We'll get ready. Things are about to get a little bit more difficult for you. We'll pass the turn like this. They'll probably end up trying to bolt this. Storm count 2. Reaping the Graves. Now they have 2 targets that they need to bolt. Both Ninja and Guild Mage. Oh, what's this? Tragic Lesson. Should I Pyroblast that Tragic Lesson? I think I might want to try to Pyroblast that Tragic Lesson. Or I could Reap in the Grave. Nah. I'll leave Reap in the Graves for later. Yeah, I'll let them have that Tragic Lesson. Why didn't I bring in my relics? Why did I not bring in my relics? They find land. They discarded... okay. Augur Bolas, sure. What did you find? Oh, they whiff. All right, that's good. You can attack. I get to ping. Which I think I'm kind of fine with. I'm waiting for that bolt to come. Okay, no bolt has come. Well, time to engage in the war of attrition. There it is. I can't attack into that yet with Ninja. Instead, I might offer up Humble Naturalist. Color fixing. I'm going to tell them that we're 5-color humans now. Good. We have manas. Not attacking with this Ninja yet. It'll just be eaten by augurs. However, next turn I can attack with Ninja. And nah, not yet. I can't. If there was just one augur, I could, because it would mean 3 damage to an augur. Kill an augur instead of drawing a card. Which is perfectly fine. You have Second Mountain. Double Bolt. Electrickery. Ow. Okay. And they're still holding up Bolt for that Ninja. I'm guessing they're going to bolt the ninja on my turn. They can do it any time. Well, we do have... Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. God, now we're just trading blows with augurs. I could sequence out Pyroblast into an augur. Get 2 copies. I mean, just get 2 Reaping the Graves. Go for Ninja and Def Duelist maybe, or the Granger Guildmage seems pretty good. Def Duelist is terrifying. Okay, I'm getting Def Duelist. I'm getting Def Duelist then. Well, actually, if I go to shoot one of these little fackers now, Peck, you counterspell. Oh, sir, sir, excuse me. Oh yes, that's right. That's right. You let this happen. Let it go. We'll take a Def Duelist. And we'll take a Granger Mage. Okay. Alright. Here it is. The cards, they come. They got rid of the bolt. Oh yeah. All of the cards. I think I'll cast the Guildmage now. Then we'll pass the turn like this. I'm okay with getting poked a little by the augurs. Recycle Ash Barrens, sure. You'll go get the Snow-Covered Island. You're going to play the Snow-Covered Island. You're going to Preordain. What do you find with Preordain? Now, I appreciate this use of Preordain. I don't believe it's a great idea to use it turn 1 to fix your hand. Because the cantrips, they get better the more information that you have on your opponent. Yeah, no, this is okay. Next turn I can poke with Ninja. I mean, I can poke with this. Play Ninja. Okay, you have 3 cards in hand. And I'm just casually cuddling this sword. I have 5 mana up. I might want to attack first. We'll just casually poke in for that 1. You're pretty cool with that, right? Seem like a reasonable guy. There's no way that you're gonna have... Oh, only to cast creature spells. That's an ability, right? Alright. That's right. That's right. Let this go. It's safe. It's safe. No, it's not safe. Damn it. So close. Alright. We can... we can't replay... We can't play Def Duelist now. I can replay the Guildmage. Okay. You brainstorm. Okay, go ahead and dig. Dig as much as you like. I might have wanted to play out the Parhelion Patrol. All right. A lot of times they play 4 Scred and 3 bolts. Yeah, you can go fetch with that. What do you get? Island? Yeah, you get Island. You find Delver. I will bolt that Delver. Unless you have another bolt. You've been through almost half your deck. Maybe you do. Oh, yeah, block? Sure. Block. Poke. Trade pokes with me. Alright, sure. And we end. We get Forest. We get some nice cards to play. I would like to preemptively bolt that Delver. Because I don't want them to, untap with it, get its trigger, then it's too big to, ping to death. I divided between sources here. But I also want to advance my board state with Deft Duelist. I think it's more important that I just ping the Delver. Yeah, I'll just ping the Delver. I could play Patrol. They have 1 card in hand. They don't have Bolt. So, relatively safe? Oh, the Scrud was a very lucky top deck. Oh, no! They got Counterspell. Yeah. Figured that the last card might be Counterspell, but we do have a Deft Duelist, and after we play it... They said that they got lucky with a Scred top deck. Alright. There's those. What's the turn? I'm so happy that this deck turned out well. Okay, we got Deft Duelist out. They have 0 cards in hand. This is the best time, right? This is the best time. We'll pay blue. Undo. Undo. Pay white. Deft Duelist. Hey. Hey. We're not going to use the mana for anything right now, so just like holding up a land in hand to pretend like that we might have something is probably better than actually just playing the land and signaling that they're fine to deal with anything. Okay, beginning of combat. Yeah, sure. You may do as you please. It's my Sunday brew. Okay. Signal that we drew Forest. I will probably if we attack with this, they can double block with this. And if any damage gets through to this thing, it just straight up dies. And we can end up pinging and trading with one of the Augur Boluses. I don't think that's where we want to be at. I think we'll just pass turn. However, they can't attack either, which is okay, I guess. Because this blocks here, and this blocks here. Ping. Consume. Oh, they hardcast Ninja Deep Hours. Yeah, sure. There's Ninja. Nice and in the open for 4 mana. That's exactly where we want him. Shaper Guildmage. Yes. I think we do want a Shaper Guildmage. That seems even better. And we have black source for its ability. So that makes this even better. And we can first strike to something else too. Okay, yeah. I would very much like the ability to... Okay, there's a Fairy Seer. No, I'll wait after post-combat to do this. I don't want to ping before. It encourages them to attack. I want to hold up the ability to threaten. Red, please. Normally, when we're ahead on life, we would just start pinging our opponent. Oh, yeah. Okay, we can... White. Cast Dizzying Swoop. Tap down... Augur... No, tap down Augur and Ninja. Get in. And offer to trade while threatening. Come on. Yeah. Alright, they're cool with that. We'll now start attacking. You cool with this? They're cool with it. They're cool with it. And they still can't really properly attack. I will start eating creatures here. Scred! No! I wanted to use that red mana. Okay, sure. Fine. Scred. Got it. Can't believe we got Delver empty-handed. Okay, huh. Well, I might just want to go ahead and cast the Tactician. I'm willing to... Yeah, I'll just cast the Tactician. And the Naturalist here. So that way we have another blocker to replace this one that we're tapping. And we have cast. Huh? Cast. There we go. And we cast this. Sweet. Yeah, I'm thinking this is pretty good. Plus we can threaten to pump this and start hitting our opponent. Okay, they drew something, probably counterspell. Ho 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 ho. White mana, excuse me. Coming through. Yes, yes. Get us a clue token before we run out of time, please. Okay. We'll peck in for the 2. Passing the turn. You preordain, sure. What'd you find? Oh, huh. Counter target spell if it's blue. I wanted to use that on Ninja. Okay, they did find Spellstutter Sprite. Oh, I can't... I wish I could ping that. Sure. Alright, they're empty-handed. What do they find? Come on, just say 3 lands. They whiff. Perfect. There's Red Source. Perfect. We'll get him for combat. Nope. You know, if I wasn't crunched for time, you know what, this, I might have actually won. Okay, we're getting pinged just for the one. And they play Fairy Seer. Sure. I'm wondering if we should, you know, offer to trade Duelist here. You know, throw Duelist out there. Oh, hey. Actually... We're running out of time. I want to see what the last card is. Ah, Avacyn's Pilgrim. No! But fine, you're here. Alright. GG. Ah, God. Alright. GG. GG. That was fun. I may have lost the time, but I think the deck is really sweet. It's probably one of the better decks that I've made. I think this deck is really powerful. A little difficult to play just like humans in Modern, because you actually have to think very carefully about what you're doing and how exactly your opponent's gonna play, and what your opponent has. Because some of these guild mages are like the Kumbaya Witches or whatever they were. Yeah, Kumbaya Witches or whatever. In mono black, and we also have the nice protection spells and some of the interesting spells in the deck that do a lot of amazing things for us, like tap down our opponent's creatures, like you saw that get in, and you know, they have nice bodies. They're all good threats. They're all relatively versatile and do things even on an empty board. There's no one creature in the deck that we're like, oh, this is dead all the time, aside from maybe Dragon Soul Knight. If this deck wasn't 5 color, I think I would probably end up cutting the Dragon Soul Knight. But the requirement was that it has to be 5 color. I have to have the Dragon Soul Knight. I'd probably cut the Dragon Soul Knight and maybe go down the mountain and go up I probably would keep the mountain. Actually, I would probably keep the mountain, definitely. I would go down to Plains. I'm probably going to go down to Plains now and add another Evolving Wilds. In fact, you know, the Evolving Wilds, I'm thinking, might not be as good in this case as Ash Barrens, because sometimes we do have the extra mana, like you saw. And having 2 of these Ash Barrens means that you can just, like, use that extra mana to start doing things. We have mana dorks that give us extra mana, so we can, you know, convert some of that extra mana to start proactively doing stuff a little bit faster than Evolving Wilds would. We can find the colors that we need, because fixing is still a problem in a 5-color deck. We might want to go down... In some matchups, Deaf Duelist is really, really good, like you saw, but there are a lot of instances where it's actually really bad, because as soon as our opponent has any creature with enough toughness to sustain itself against that first strike damage, we're like sitting there and like, what do we do against this? How do we survive? How do we not go down a card for nothing? Yeah, otherwise I think that the deck is probably perfect the way it is. I think I'm definitely ready to play a league with it. I'm a little bit more prepared for Skred Delver. And, you know, I think I would like a little bit more experience against decks like Tron. And okay, I would like to sort this, because this is absurd. Sort, good, perfect. We might want to go down the Leave No Trace and instead go up the Reverent Silence. Yeah, we might be blowing up our own Abundant Growth. Nah, we'll keep the Leave No Trace, because our mana is actually still very important. Our mana is still very important. I'm gonna play It's so hard to make cuts and make changes to this deck because it's getting really intricate. The more that you look at cards, the more that you like start to add things in, there's more and more synergies, and it becomes more robust. So taking out any one card can dramatically impact how you play with the remainder of the cards in the deck, and can change the way that you play. And it's very meta dependent, a lot of these choices, because it's hard to say whether the Shaper Guildmage is better than the Granger Guildmage all the time in a lot of instances. But typically, you're going to see that the Guildmage is better because of the number of 1/1s in the game that you can ping for the 1 damage, versus just giving a creature the 1 toughness. However, sometimes giving a creature 1 toughness is better when there are no 1/1s, but instead there's a bunch of 2/2s, like Phyrexian Rager. Like giving, let's say, Humble Naturalist, that little boost in power can sometimes be a little bit better than just pinging something. Or giving a, threat... I want more stuff. It's same thing with its interaction with like the Blightsickle. I think the Blightsickle is a good reason why this is actually a little bit better. I might go down the Blightsickle. It might be better in very specific matchups. Like you might want the Blightsickle as a way to punish mid-range decks for attacking into you or blocking or having anything to do with combat at all. It shrinks their creatures. Even if their creatures would survive the damage, they're devalued. Your Gurmag Angler, again, no longer is a Gurmag Angler. It's much more like just a Burning Tree Emissary, which is not a big threat. Well, I have to say, I did honor in the name of the human tribe, of the clan human. I enjoyed I enjoyed murder, and I enjoyed drinking coffee from a squirt bottle. Let me know what you'd like to see next time, and let me know what your thoughts on the deck are and what you would do to improve the deck. Thank you for watching, and of course, coming in for that face touch. I have a Coca-Cola glass that I drink Pepsi out of.